What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with part 2 of the war recap video that we recently had. OneHive Prime and OneHive, sort of a mixed scrimmage. I already broke that down for you guys, so let's get right into it, into the attacks. First one we're going to look at is Dirt, taking on Atoma, which was our 9.5. Very impressive because this is a 9.5 that actually has some extra defenses and has a level 8 Teslas, which is a big difference. So right there coming in with a golem, a few wizards, another golem up top, more wizards. We just wanted to create this funnel, get all of this trash out of the way. A few hogs for some easy picking off defenses that, some of the defenses that are distracted, so they're only those particular defenses are able to target, and then they go up, trigger a giant bomb, actually take out the distracted defenses. So huge value hogs there. Down the bottom, you see another giant bomb getting triggered. Wall breakers have it opened up, and then the Valks come in with a king and some, let's see, a couple wizards there, a queen's in there. Everything's just moving its way through at this point. The CC troops start coming out, which is, they've got extra CC troops as well. There you see some of those level 8 Teslas popping in the core. As a heal down for the Valks as they're dealing with some of the CC troops, dealing with the enemy king, etc. The Lava Hound explodes. The Valks move through, and they're going to get onto this queen here in just a moment. She's engaging that golem, which is going to pull them in right there at the second jump to let them in, and she goes down really, really quickly. So from there, hogs just along the bottom, just sort of surgical in this base coming through. But look how much of this real estate of this base has been taken out by the kill squad. That's just eliminating giant bomb possible spots. So right here, the hogs are moving their way through. Still 3 in the bag. Still Valks up. King still up, Queen still up. Just a very, very impressive attack, in my opinion. All the hogs deployed at this point. They're just sort of waiting, I think, here for the next giant bomb location. A couple of hogs up top to grab that Tesla, get some damage on it, take it out, and then right there, boom, they actually fish out the double bomb set in the core there. So last heal on the right side. Everything is going down. I think there's one single bomb left. You have one bomb left because you got an extra bomb. Level 8 Teslas. I mean, this is impressive, guys. Trust me. Not easy to do at all. The last hog right there beating on that archer tower, it does not quite go down, but with the queen still up, the king still up, those Valks, that wizard, no big deal. Everything gets down and gets the 3-star. Excellent attack by Dirt. All right, moving on. Let's check out Martini Sky, taking out our boy Warren and doing it with dragons. You get more dragon attacks. This time not with a ZapQuake, just with a normal kill squad coming in. And because of I love this attack here because no ZapQuake, no anything like that, just going in and taking out all 4 defenses, all 4 of them. Beautiful plan, knowing that if it gets the queen into that sort of center location where the king's at, where his altar is, she can reach all the air defenses there. So just creates that nice funnel, sends them all in. King and queen, the jump spell, a few Valks to help out, and everything starts moving forward. And once they get up in there, it is going to be very, very easy for her to pick off those air defenses. So already starting the dragons up top. You see the CC troops coming out. It is a dragon and a balloon. So drop the poison down, drop the rage for his kill squad. Just help him move through this a little bit quicker. Get to those air defenses. The dragons are moving down. They get their rage, still with that queen up there. She goes down real quick. And then right here, only 1 air defense left. Those wizards come over. They get roasted by a giant bomb, though. So it is left up to the queen. She sort of gets distracted, moves around, targets that CC. But as soon as it goes down, she's on the air defense. Boom, it's down. All those dragons sort of just now getting into range. So everything is looking great. Only a 1 point defense. 1 air defense, point defense left, that archer tower over there. And that is a ton of dragons still up. Those wizard towers mean very, very little. So right there, drops that last haste spell. The archer tower goes down, and that is a wrap. No question it's going to be a 3-star. King and queen still up. A lot of dragons still up. They take out that wizard tower. Nothing can touch them at this point besides that black bomb that just smoked one. But besides that beautiful attack, Martini Sky. Really, really nice. All right, moving on. Sniffle Alumni taking out Blue Proud and doing it with, what do you know, a Penta La Luna attack. Again, I bet I saw 5, at least in this war. So it was pretty interesting how much people utilized it. Drop a few minions just to create that funnel. Drop the king down, then he's going to come down to the town hall, deal with it. I mean, the whole goal here is just to get in there, take care of that queen, and then, you're going to Penta the rest of the base. So Town Hall taking a little time to go down, but it will drop. Be impatient right there. Goes in and drops the jump spell right before the Town Hall goes down. A few more swings from that king, and it is gone. And then he's going to go up into that compartment. Obviously, aggro the queen, use that ability, and she is going to go down. A lot of skeletons there, but I think he actually got on her before any of those, so she goes down really easily. If you're going to use that method, you got to get those skeletons out a little bit farther, I think, in front of her, because when he locks on, he locks on. So not a big distraction there. The CC was a golem, so no big deal at all there. Drops the queen down. Just going to try to get value for that and see if he can get in here and get this. I think he's going to try to walk around to get just maybe some towers taken care of. No big deal. Really just letting her just take out what she can, and then starts the Laloon attack. Drops his Lava Hounds couple on the first one. She is going to help out with that Tesla that's right there. And then start beating on that wall. Balloons are closing in quickly, though. Another Lava Hound up top, more balloons up top, and just working in this counterclockwise motion on this base. Just going to wreck it like a Pentalaloon. You know, go back and watch the how-to, guys. It's there. It's a viable attack. It's, you know, if people get too aggressive with separating that queen from those air defenses, this is all you got to do. Take out the CC, the queen. The Penta will take care of everything else. No need for air defenses to go down, really, if you've got 5 Lava Hounds and a bunch of balloons, as Sniffle Alumni does here. You see they're still closing in. Once you got 3 Lava Hounds still up, I think, 2 or 3. They're closing on that last air defense, but the balloons are going through very, very quickly. Only a few defenses left, and they are already on top of that air defense right there. 1 bomb drop, and boom, it's gone. Archer Tower, only threat left, and it's not even a threat with that many balloons staring it down. Queen's still up, got some pups still up. Beautiful, beautiful attack by Sniffle Alumni. Gets the easy 3-star on Blue Proud. All right, as soon as that one's done, we will move on and check out Diesel. Diesel hitting Carnage and doing it very, very well with a Queen Walk and only 3 healers. Again, guys, I talked about in the Queen Walk video. Know how many you're going to need. Know what your Queen's going to run into, what her goal is, what she's going to take out. It makes a difference. Sometimes you don't need a bunch of healers. So right there, dropping her down and actually letting the healers work on that giant just to sort of tank for her. When it goes down, they switch over to the queen. No big deal. So interesting method there. A few wizards up top just to create that funnel. Push the queen where he wants her to go, which is down towards the enemy king and queen there. Let's see, what else has he got going here? He's just going to sort of deal with this as it comes in. A lot of damage coming out here, but again, you get too much point defense, boom. Rage, she gets healed right back up. She takes out everything a lot quicker. Perfect placement on that. Takes that mortar out, and then she will head south right down there. Now, at this point, Diesel runs into the king here, and he actually doesn't have another rage. He only brought the 1 rage for the queen. Not sure if he planned on using it that early or not. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But as the king comes over here, he uses that queen's ability. Has to do it. Just that point defense and that king is too much for 3 healers to deal with. So it goes down, and now the kill squad's coming in from the bottom. Golem on that mortar, wizards to create the funnel. Go ahead and put a wizard on that town hall, which is smart because it's got so much HP. Then the queen finally wraps around and starts joining up with the kill squad here, which is nice. And when he's at this point, the kill squad doesn't need the queen doesn't need the healers. The golem's doing the tanking. The king's going to be in there. He's going to deal with that queen. With the enemy queen. Those Valks are going to deal with it. It's all good. So the healers are just there sort of for whatever. The queen walk is over. You see the jump for the core right there. Get in there and look how much of this, when they get past this section right here, they're going to get these big open sections. They're going to start eliminating a lot of double bomb possible spots. And look at this, 17 hogs. Look how little of this space is left, guys. The king and queen and the Valks, they're going to take out that left compartment that they just jumped into. I mean, that's a done deal, foregone conclusion. The hogs really only have that top section to deal with. See, he's about to use that king's ability, which is still up. Which is going to help burn through this little section with this little mini Tesla farm over here. The hogs coming in from the top side. I mean, just made this look really, really easy. When he got to this point, I don't think there was any way to screw it up. I mean, he had his hogs, he had his heal, just drop him and heal him, and it's done. So very, very nice by Diesel. Right there, the last threat defense going down. A few pups that are running around, but no big deal. They get that mortar on the outside, and then it's just a matter of cleanup. So excellent attack by Diesel. Good job, good 3-star. All right, let's get a few more for you guys. As soon as this gets done, take a quick sip of beer. All right, what we at? 21. Dropping down to 21, looking at Mr. Yaz taking out our boy Master Wheat. I like his attack. It's just different. It's sort of old school. Just a go ho wee wee. And he's got 2 of his own witches. He's got 2 max witches in the CC. Just opens this thing up in the core there with his Quake spells, which actually gives him access to a huge section of this. But look how much of this base he can actually get to. I mean, there's just a few compartments around the exterior that he can't get to. So from here, he comes in with the bottom with a couple of golems. Such a tanky composition. I mean, those golems out front, when he starts dropping these witches in the back, especially those max witches with even more skeletons, there is just so much tankage out there, and he's got that rage for them that's going to just burn through that core. So you'll see right here, wall breakers in, has the funnel created, king and queen go down, and here come the max witches out of the CC. He drops his own witches, and look at this swarm of skeletons coming their way. Just a mass of skeletons. And here in just a moment, you'll see the rage go down, and they just go flying forward and flying through this base. The queen gets the benefit of that rage to deal with those CC troops. No poison for them, just dealing with them the old-fashioned way. Some skeletons popping, but again, look how fast everything's going down. Everything's moving through that rage. Beautiful. It's no more splash damage really to worry about at this point. It does get a giant bomb off, but the golems were out front and luckily got it. These witches are sort of hanging back and skeletons still spawning. Then you start sprinkling these hogs in for these random compartments that they can't actually get to. I see a couple Teslas pop there, but plenty of hogs to deal with that. Still has the 2 heal spells. Hasn't had to drop one yet. Doesn't really need to drop one still at this point. Just waiting for giant bombs, I believe. And then still has 5 hogs in the bag. So they continue their way through. Right there's a single bomb. Does get healed back up from that heal spell. Good placement there. And then has one more for the random, random spot where a giant bomb will be over on this side. Goes in and drops it. Probably didn't even need it there. A lot of hogs coming through. No giant bomb in this actual small section. And he had several hogs more that he deployed there. So I think he could have swagged a spell had he wanted to. But beautiful attack by Mr. Yazbek. I just like that. I like the witches and again, it had that old school feel to it. So really, really nice, man. All right, that one gets done. We got a couple more, and we will wrap up this epic war. Ben taking on number 22 NSR. Let's see here. Doing it again with dragons. Had to bring you guys on the dragon attack. This one I liked again because it was a double jump. No ZapQuake or anything like that. As the queen walk and then the double jump. So the queen's, her job is to get in here, take care of a few air defenses. Then you have the kill squad going in to get the rest. And then the dragons for cleanup, more or less. Because only 4 dragons on this one. So the queen coming out. Healers on her. The CC gets lured out. Drops the poison. Look at all those archers. Love it. They just start dropping off right here. Watch this. Boom, 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 boom. They just start falling so quick. A few make it through, but the queen deals with them pretty quickly. So right there, everything is down. Queen taking quite a bit of damage because there was some archers that made it through, but she finally gets caught up, and the healers get to catch up as well. So you see he created a little bit of a funnel to push her up. He wants to get her to this air defense. As soon as she wraps around the corner, she can reach it. And then from there, he's actually going to, I believe, if I remember right, let's see, I can't remember on this one. Oh, yeah, I think he's going to actually jump her into this compartment to where she can get to that next one there. We'll see what he does here. But the healers are taking shots from this air defense right here, so I think only one goes down. But still, that's, one's almost dead. If anything gets targeted onto it, it's going to drop very, very fast. Yeah, right here, drops the jump for the queen and minion just to sort of create the funnel, push her in, but she's going in anyways right here. There's enough to draw her in, but goes ahead and makes sure with that wizard on that elixir collector there. As soon as it goes down, there's no question where she's going. Takes out the wizard tower, and then onto the mortar, and then from there she's going in, getting that storage and that air defense. Now at the bottom here, have to deal with the queen still. Comes in with a couple of golems, wizards galore right there, just spreading them out, taking out all that high HP. You see the rage up top for the queen, dealing with that barbarian king. The jump on the bottom here, and then the king is going to go, as soon as this funnel's created, the king's going to go down and go right into that archer tower. And from there, actually, I think the archer tower went down. Yeah, then goes into the storage. From there, the queen should aggro, and he'll be able to go in and take her out. But now the queen is come through. She's got in range. She's on that 3rd air defense. Only 1 air defense left. Really no way to get to it, so you know what? Doesn't matter. You got 4 dragons and a rage. You just drop them in, funnel them right into that air defense, drop the rage, and they are going to take care of it. And once they do, look what's left. Basically nothing. The queen's stepping up. She's about to take out these Teslas right here. She still has her healers on her. They're still actually getting a benefit of that rage right there. Just beautiful. Love it. Right here, actually, he didn't use the rage on the dragons. He used it on the queen there to keep her alive. But still, those dragons come in, even with our air defense beating on them, they make their way in and take it out in that wizard tower. And from there, it is pretty much over. Just a couple of cannons, an expo, and an archer tower. We'll fast forward because the king's out front. He's doing some tanking. The queen does go down to that last Tesla there. but the healers sort of move over, get on that king, start healing him up a little bit, even though he's just going to beat on the wall. Nice poison right there. There was a little, I think, air skeleton trap. Took care of it, and that is that. Nice 3-star for Ben. All right, guys, one more for you guys, and you know I had to do it. Let's check out Cheatham and one of his crazy attacks that he likes to do. And this one's is another dragon attack, ZapQuake, with balloons. So it's like a dragloon with it's a queen walk dragloon ZapQuake. There you go. That's what you got to call it. Drops the queen down, healers on her, drops the minion on the bottom just to create that funnel, push her in the direction he wants her to go. There's the ZapQuake. Go ahead and getting it out of the way, taking out one of those air defenses. The queen clearly can get to that first air defense right there, and then he's got a few wall breakers, which he's going to open up, let the queen get to yet a second air defense. So now 3 AD is going to be taken care of. Only one left, and it's very, very exposed over there. And you know what? I have to rename this again. He's got a Lava Hound in the CC. So it's like a ZapQuake, Queen Walk, Drag Laloon. There you go. That's what it is. Dragon's coming in from the bottom, just 2 on each side, basically, and then come back up the middle to create his funnel into that queen. He wants him to go straight to her, take care of her, and then he is going to drop right there his Lava Hound on that last air defense with balloons coming into it. So such a multifaceted attack. I love it. The Lava Hound on the right side does explode. Queen gets taken care of, and then she will move down and deal with that last remaining air defense. Goes ahead and rages her up to keep her up alive through all that. His Lava Hound is almost dead, moving over to that air defense, but doesn't even make it. The Tesla's there, get it, and then right there, the queen's on that air defense. It goes down. He still has this queen's ability, guys. I mean, this is insane. Still has the queen's ability. Might as well pop it here. She's the last few things that she's going to get to actually take out. Dealing with that king, at least. He's going to take him out, and then that sweeper as well. Just a beautiful attack. King and queen abilities just now. Still has balloons up. Still has dragons up. He still has healers up. Queen's full health. Classic Cheatham craziness that works. So there you go. Good job, Cheatham, and good job to everybody at OneHive and OneHive Prime. It was a very, very fun scrimmage. I think both sides had a blast. These are always competitive and come down to the wire. So good job to everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, Jake from OneHive doing my very best to help you guys suck less.